Hi and welcome back. From action-packed thrillers to heartwarming rom-coms, there was a little something for everyone. Here are the best original Netflix movies in 2022. Number 10. Lou. Hoping to put her troubled past behind her, Lo finds her quiet life disrupted when a desperate mother begs her to save her kidnapped daughter. As a massive storm rages, the two women risk their lives on a quest to find her that will test their limits and expose corruption and troubled memories from their teenage years. Lou has a 6.1 rating in IMDb and a 63% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
We all have a past. We all have secrets.
Number 9. Look Both Ways. On the eve of her college graduation, Natalie's whole life diverges into multiples of herself. One in which she becomes pregnant and stays in her hometown, and another in which she does not and still moves to Los Angeles. In each of the trips, she experiences life, altering love, pursues her dream career as a performer, and rediscovers herself. Look Both Ways has a 6.3 rating in IMDb and a 72% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
It's not just one moment that defines your life. It's all the moments.
Number 8. Do Revenge. At the peak of her powers in middle school, Drea experiences the utmost extent of humiliation after her life is immediately ruined after a video from her phone gets leaked to the entire high school by her boyfriend and school's king of students. Embarrassed by the fact that she has to attend her old enemy's school, Eleanor finds that her new transfer classmate, Carissa, derives her misery from the fact that they have made an unpleasant rumor between the two of them when she was 13. After sneaking out at tennis camp, Eleanor and Drea form an unexpected friendship in order to bind over their mutual scapegoat. Do Revenge has a 6.4 rating in IMDb and a 77% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
Are you in therapy?
God, no. Why?
Cool.
Number 7. Operation Mincemeat. In the context of World War II narratives, the story of Operation Mincemeat is a unique and seductive cinematic blend of high-level espionage and fiction, where the stakes could not be higher. Michelle Ashford's script combines multiple strands and emotions. Tense, romantic, thrilling, unexpectedly funny, and endlessly surprising. It paints a picture of hidden forces critical to comprehending the world we live in. Especially in shadows and disbelief, it is haunted by the notion that certainty and guarantee of succeeding are scarce blessings. Operation Mincemeat has a 6.6 rating in IMDb and a 65% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
Its soldiers unseen, pray, its heroes unsung. This is
Number 6. Athena. After the death of his little brother in the aftermath of an alleged criminal incident, Abdel returns from the armed force to return home by way of the wreck caused by his brother's illicit professions. Owned by his need to avenge Karim and his younger brother Mukhtar's scandal of questionable activity, Abdel struggles to calm matters. The tension is increasing, and his Atenea neighborhood has become a barricaded fortress, and the scene of a terrible tragedy for him and his family. Athena has a 6.8 rating in IMDb and a 68% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes. Number 5. I Used to Be Famous. Vince used to be the most popular boy in the group. Now, the troubled former pop star is on his own and desperate for help. He dreams of making a comeback and attempts to perform in the back streets of Peckham, hoping for someone, anyone, to hear him. Stevie, a young autistic musician with remarkable musical instinct, leads an impromptu jam session with Steve, an introverted young drummer who loves to perform on stage. The two musicians forge a unique friendship through their shared love of music. I Used to Be Famous has a 6.6 rating in IMDb and an 87% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
They're calling our name, bro. They're calling our name.
Number 4. The Adam Project. Adam Reed, then preteen, goes out one night to enter his garage to find a wounded pilot there. This mysterious pilot turns out to be Adam from 10 years ahead, still suffering the loss of his father. He risked everything to go back into a single decade on a secret mission. They must embark upon an adventure into the past to find their dad, and get at what it's essential. The two younger and older Adam are acquainted with the history and consequences of their failings. In addition to the issues on the undertaking's surface, the two separately discover that the reality is that they do not like each other very much, and if they are able to overcome the world, these are among the first vital issues to resolve. The Adam Project has a 6.7 rating in IMDb and a 74% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
You what? You were the best part all along.
Number 3. A Jazzman's Blues. A Blue Jasmine explores an unsolved crime story over the course of a police investigation. Behind the death of the protagonist hides a dark network of a family member's past. A forbidden love, lies, and a huge family secret will determine whether the undercover officers investigate this dirty laundry. A Jasmine's Blues has a 6.7 rating in IMDb and a 86% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
You do! Get in the car! Go!
Do you still want to take me away?
With all my heart.
Number 2. Munich, The Edge of War. Based on the international bestseller by Robert Harris, it is 1938 and the world is preparing for war. Adolf Hitler plans to invade Czechoslovakia, and Neville Chamberlain's government desperately seeks a peaceful solution. Hugh Leggett, British civil servant, and Paul von Hartmann, German diplomat, travel to Munich for an emergency conference. As negotiations begin, the two former friends find themselves at the center of a web of political subterfuge and very serious danger. Munich, The Edge of War has a 6.8 rating in IMDb and a 77% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
You cannot play poker with a gangster without having some cards up one's sleeve.
Number 1. Hustle. Stanley Schusterman's love of basketball is unparalleled, but the travel-weary Philadelphia 76ers scout who has greater goals of being a coach remains on the road, searching for the next undiscovered talent. His quest around the globe brings him to Spain, where he witnesses Bo Cruz, a phenomenal street ball player with a tragic background. Stanley and Bo enjoy on and off the court-and-a-half-court match against mutual opponents, burning an important amount of fuel for adrenaline and to prove strategies. With their assistance and support, Teresa will attempt to overcome the challengers. Hustle has a 7.3 rating in IMDb and a 93% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
Hand up. You don't need nobody's help.
We need a spark.
This is all for you, pal.
It's for us.
Okay, it's for us.
Do you like this video? Check others' videos here and subscribe to be notified about our most recent videos. See you next time. Goodbye.